Sirenhead, the gigantously tall creature that can kill you on the spot. You can't outrun him, you can't outsmart him, and you certainly can't kill him. So why would people go out and try to find him? Now, I know that Sirenhead is a character created by Trevor Henderson, but some people believe that we somehow manifested him into reality. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. I'm your host, Lindsay Ivan, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 scary Sirenhead real-life sightings. So, Sirenhead. If you don't know who he is, you can check out my videos, Top 10 Scary Sirenhead Facts Part 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot to know about this guy. But to give you a rundown, Sirenhead is a 40-foot tall creature with 2 speakers protruding from his neck. He uses his speakers to play sounds that will distort his victims. He can mimic anyone's voice, he can play songs, tornado sirens, emergency broadcast systems, or even blast a frequency that can burst your eardrums and brain. Now, he is mainly located in forests or rural areas, so if you live in a city, then don't worry, you're safe from him. Now, Sirenhead is my pal. Not really, but you guys think that I'm Sirenhead or that I'm friends with him. Also, somebody wanted me to cosplay a Sirenhead for my next video, but I'm sorry, you know what? I looked everywhere and I couldn't find a costume. Okay, enough with that. Let's just get into the video. Starting off this countdown, we have the family vacation. Like I said before, some will believe that an artist named Trevor Henderson created this towering monster back in 2018, but others believe he's been around since the 1960s. Once Trevor posted his creation to his Twitter in 2018, numerous people came forward saying that they had seen him and shared photos and their stories on Sirenhead. One story that was shared was from a family. Back in 1966, this family was on vacation in Arizona. The family was doing some typical tourist stuff and explored the desert, which then led them to an old cemetery. They stopped a picture of the cemetery, but when they developed the pictures later, they saw this monster standing there between some gravestones. Now, I wish I had proof of this image, but apparently it got lost since they didn't have internet back then, so clearly they couldn't have just uploaded it online. Moving on to number 9, we have the hidden creature. For this sighting, we have the YouTuber Paranormal World recording himself as he walks through the forest searching for Sirenhead. It shows 5 different times that he saw Sirenhead. Now, the thing is, you can clearly tell that Sirenhead is edited in. He even admits to it. But if you look carefully during this video, you can clearly see Sirenhead in the background, and it's not edited in. In fact, the YouTuber didn't even notice that he captured it on footage. It's pretty eerie. Sometimes it's hard to see, and that's probably because Sirenhead is using his stealth-like ability to blend in with the surrounding trees. But you can see Sirenhead lurking in the background, watching him. Taking our way down the list at number 8, we have the abandoned phone. This photo of Sirenhead was apparently taken in 2016. It was found on a cell phone in a wooden area. They don't know what happened to the cell phone's owner, but when they went through the photo album, they came across this terrifying image. So, it's safe to say that Sirenhead most likely captured and killed the phone's owner. In our 7th spot, we have the wildlife cam. Okay, this one is pretty creepy. So this video claims to be real life footage from a wildlife camera. Instead of it capturing deer or moose, the camera captured something more terrifying. Sirenhead. So in the video, you can see Sirenhead walking in the background. Now, it is a bit difficult to see because it's heavy fog, but if you concentrate, you can clearly see him in the background. Now, to add on to the creepy effect, wailing sirens can be heard in the background of the video. But people noticed that it sounds identical to a video posted that captured Chicago tornado warning sirens. This has led people to believe that this video is fake, and then they use the audio from someone else's video. But you be the judge, I'll let you decide. Coming in at number 6, we have the haunted forest. This next photo of Sirenhead was taken up in cottage country. Credit goes to anonymous 999999. So this man was sitting on his porch when he heard branches cracking in the nearby distance. Thinking that someone was trespassing on his property, he called out to them, but he was greeted by an echo of his own voice. and then sounds of static. Now, his phone's flashlight wasn't bright enough to see what was over there, so he decided to scare off whatever was there by his flash from his phone's camera. He started taking multiple photos of the area, and this apparently works because whoever was there, or whatever was there, left the property. Upon reviewing the photos, that's when he came across this one, and you can clearly see Sirenhead lurking in the trees. Again, with this photo, people have tried to debunk it, but it looks awfully real. We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with the quest for Sirenhead. So, YouTuber Jay Hills has multiple videos dedicated to finding and documenting Sirenhead. In one of his videos, he is walking through the forest using a GoPro to see if he can capture Sirenhead. About halfway through his mission, he feels uneasy and starts hearing weird noises like sirens. Now, he thought that this whole video was a fail until he got home and was reviewing footage from that day. When doing so, he realized that he actually caught Sirenhead on tape. Now, there is an ongoing debate in the comments. Some say it's clearly fake. I mean, yeah, it looks that way. But there are others that are convinced that it's real and undoctored. In our 4th spot, we have the deadly encounter. This is probably the scariest encounter with Sirenhead yet. So this video was posted on YouTube by the channel Golden Lane Studio, and they claim that they were hunted by Sirenhead. So basically, after encountering Sirenhead once already, his camera broke. But then they fixed it and went back to find the place where Sirenhead was hanging around before. So it starts with the guy driving to the location, and then he begins to hear white noise. Then Sirenhead emerges from a forest area behind a house. His camera starts to glitch and he runs inside a random house. See, this already has people questioning the video because how come the house wasn't locked and no one was conveniently there? Anyways, then you see Sirenhead walking by the house's window as this guy hides. The last thing we see is him getting attacked by a large hand. His camera drops and becomes all staticky and cuts out. So we never found out what happened to this guy, but the video did still manage to get uploaded, so... In our 3rd spot, we have the close encounter. This story was posted on Reddit by the user Ubisoft is awful. Story goes that the narrator and their group of friends visited a forest in their area, but while wandering the forest, one of their friends, Jake, heard something. He turned to his friends and asked them if they heard it as well. The narrator just thought that his friend was being paranoid, but his other friend Caleb also heard it as well. Then all of a sudden they hear what sounded like a tornado siren. The siren got increasingly louder until it started hurting their ears. That's when they saw Sirenhead emerge from the trees. They managed to run and hide in a nearby cabin until he left. He claims that no one believes him, and I mean, why should they? But maybe he is telling the truth. In our 2nd spot, we have the disappearances. So this is another encounter with Sirenhead from back in the day. In 1986, people kept going into the Himalayan mountains, but they never returned. They had a bunch of people disappearing without a trace. Now, police were sent to investigate, but when they got there, they heard an extremely loud ringing sound. It got so powerful that it caused some people to lose their hearing altogether, while others had ear and brain damage. They fled the mountain immediately and were never able to find the missing people. Now, they don't know what to think of this, but others believe that that's one of Sirenhead's homes and he feasts on tourists or lost hikers. And in our number 1 spot, we have the motel monster. Now, this photo I'm about to show you is very creepy. Credits to this photo goes to user RK50. Story goes that a truck driver was staying over at a motel in a not so nice area. He said that even though the motel was pretty sketchy, it was the nicest one in this small town. On top of that, he was desperate for sleep after a long drive. However, in the middle of the night, he heard weird sounds coming from outside his window. When he looked, he caught Sirenhead just lurking by the wooded area. He got a quick snap of him before he made a high-pitched sound and disappeared back into the woods. Now, people have attempted to debunk this photo, but they can't. Either their Photoshop skills are on point, or Sirenhead is real. And that's all for today's video. Let's move on to our comment shoutout portion. I'll be shouting out comments from my video, Top 10 True Scary Stories from the 2000s. Just some guy commenting on random videos commented, "Who likes Most Amazing Top 10? I do. Also love that username. Zakaria Bash commented, Lindsay, who wants to go ghost hunting with me? Me? Nope, I'm out. Come on, it could be so much fun. Can you imagine? Okay, fine, party pooper. Grim Psycho commented, the music being played in the background makes me sleepy. Good, our plan is working. And that's all the comments I'm showing out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shoutout. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see you.